What is going on, everyone? We are back with the Pound and Slash Marvel Media Podcast, and I am Slash.
Pounded today.
Today,
it's a sad day. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go.
We are covering the last two episodes of Agatha All Along, after which we will at least be starting The Punisher, but we're not probably going to get through The Punisher before...
What if
season 3 starts?
I'm going to say season 2.
So we'll try to cover what we can.
People like this What If series, man.
Season 1 of The Punisher. We'll see how that goes. I did want to take a second, though, to throw out a very heavy and sad rest in peace to the amazing Tony Todd. For those of you that don't know who Tony Todd is and how he relates to the Marvel Universe, no, he's definitely more of a horror actor, which is more up my alley than anything else.
But he's going to play some Marvel characters here.
He's voiced Venom in the Amazing... Or not the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 video game for Sony.
Yeah. Like, he's a nerd. He's a full-blown nerd, man. Like, he loves the comic book. He played Zoom in The Flash also, too. And you can tell, like, by the voice he says also. But... Like I said, I got this news. I text Nick. I said, "Yo," he's gone.
He's been the Fallen in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. He voiced Zoom in The Flash. He voiced Darkseid in the DC animated universe, and Venom in the video game Marvel Spider-Man 2. I have no doubt that unless he's already done it, he would have voiced Venom in a spin-off game that I know they were hoping to be able to do.
Yeah, it's just...
It's shocking.
Came suddenly.
Is what it is. So, obviously, they have not come out and said yet what did it.
Yeah, well, he died of,
I was talking with Kat, because 69 is still pretty young.
Yeah,
especially for someone... famous. Like,
it's
famous,
not like 90 years old.
Right.
Like James Earl Jones and whatnot.
Like James Earl Jones made it to high 90s.
Yeah,
We've got
90s.
Like Robert Englund, and I think he's in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
Let me see. How old is Robert?
I thought he was like 77.
77.
Oh, that's that shit. Let's go.
Like I said, late 70s. All these other actors, and actors tend to live longer unless they, do something stupid, like race cars. And even then, it's still sudden and it's still shocking. But this was like... So for those of you that don't know, Tony Todd's one of my favorite actors, let alone horror actors. It has been for a very, very, very long time. I'm a big fan of Candyman. I'm a big fan of him playing what many perceive as death in... the Final Destination movies.
Yes, the corner.
Or the Reaper.
Yeah. In fact, that's the first time I ever saw the dude before I saw anything else. Wasn't Final Destination.
I'd have to go through and scope, and this is one of the things that I was getting to. So, Tony Todd is, again, very much way more ingrained in the horror community than anything else. And when I say the horror community... I mean the community. He's not just somebody that shows up in movies.
No, he's there. He's at conventions.
He goes to he went to every convention he could go to. He just
went to one like months ago.
He went to every horror convention he could. He would comment and follow people back on Twitter. He was definitely
one I wish I had met.
Yeah. He was definitely ingrained in the horror community. He's the only horror actor that's followed me back on Twitter at any point.
Yeah.
And has actually, at least through a couple of comments, conversated with me, which is super dope.
Right. When you told me that, I said, no, it's got to be spam. But then you showed us, I said, oh, that's the real Tony Todd himself. Wow, good shit, man.
And he's going to be missed.
Yeah.
There's nobody like him. He is an old school stage actor. He's legendary in most of his roles.
He has that voice.
He's been in so many. He's not just been in horror. He's been in a wide range of movies. He's been in like Platoon.
Oh yeah. Because he's done action movies before. Yeah.
He's also known for being the dude in the Night of the Living Dead remake.
Yep. Yeah.
And that was very early on in his career. But no, he's just a great guy. Everyone, there's not. I've never, and I mean this.
Yeah,
I have never heard anyone ever say anything bad about him. He's always,
not to my knowledge. Like he's always been known to just be a kind-hearted person.
Even when people are rude to him, he's kind back. Like
almost like Keanu Reeves in a weird way. Like damn, like you never heard too much bad about that person.
So yes, rest in peace to the legendary Tony Todd. It has been a stain on my fucking week. Not that my week hasn't already sucked. But
I text him at 9:30, and I text the word, "Oh no!" Like I didn't know how to respond to that question. Like just damn. Like all right.
Yeah, he apparently passed on the 6th, and they waited till the 8th to tell anyone. So, which is fine. Family wants to, keep things.
You want to mourn that person and then throw it out there for the whole world to know. But
so with that being said. Apparently his last movie that he's going to be involved in
should be the Final Destination.
Is the new Final Destination movie. I didn't know they'd already filmed it.
Yep. Yeah. That's his last. That's literally supposed to be. I think he got like a voice. Excuse me, a voice role too. But as far as like the embodiment of him will be the Final Destination Bloodline movie. Not to get mistaken about Pet Sematary Bloodline because they said they started that first before Final Destination did. They almost with the legal contracts. There's no here or there though.
That's crazy though. One of them's actually going to be good.
Yeah.
And it definitely ain't Pet Sematary.
Because I seen Bloodline and that was ass.
All right, Ralphus, go ahead and hit us with some Marvel news.
All right, Kevin Feige on the Blade film. We are committed to Blade. We love the character. We love the version of Marshall as him. I can say that character will reach the MCU. He said, just give it time. Like, please don't don't harp on him and all that. And please, just let them write the stories.
Marshall Ali's gonna be as old as fucking Wesley Snipes is now before the shit comes out.
And you say that. And now this is also leading into another bit of news with this too. He's also going to be playing Blade in the What If Season 3. He'll be playing like the actual Blade character that we're supposed to be seeing. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing though. I did see somebody on TikTok and YouTube, some YouTuber or whatever, and he was saying like, you want them not to rush it, but you also don't want them to like take their time. Like he basically, you want them to take their time, not rush it in a way. Like,
well, no, none of us want it rushed. But this fucking movie's supposed to have been
supposed to come out the next year,
and the process of being made for the last 3 fucking years.
Yeah, first it was about 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Then they pulled it, and then they officially pulled it for that next year. So
yeah, they keep either delaying it or
pulling it. Well, because they don't have a director. Then. They're trying to keep Marshall Ali there. Because right now, Marshall Ali's ready to walk out.
Who doesn't want to direct a Blade movie, though? I mean, like...
Because Marshall Ali is ready. He's ready to leave. And they're trying. They're just... I can see Kevin just like in there like, please, don't go. Please. Because he's ready to walk. No, because right now, you're holding back really his career. Because he can be doing other movies right now. But he's pushing that back for this movie. Because he wants to be in the MCU. Marshall Ali... phenomenal actor. I've never seen. I think it was like Moonlight, and then of course he played Cottonmouth.
My guy, Marsha Ali.
Yeah.
You keep calling him Martian Lee.
I thought it was Marsha. Is it Marsha?
You're saying Martian.
Oh shit, Marsha
Ali.
Martian. Damn. Fuck. But. He wants to be in the MCU, but I've been reading that. I really thought he was going to walk out of this project.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong too.
I know, I'm proud.
We're killing it. It is what it is.
I'm butchering it. I know, I'm sorry. But hopefully he doesn't leave. But that, I don't know. He said he's going to be old. Don't do that. He said he's going to be Wesley Snipes' age. He'll be like, what, 60?
Wait, hold on. Let's do this. You ready for some?
No, I'm scared.
Thoughts?
Oh Lord, what's thoughts? Well,
how old was Wesley Snipes when he played Blade?
Was he 36?
He was 62.
Wait. Hold up.
I thought he was a lot younger than that.
Hold up. Wait. No, not the first Blade.
Wesley Snipes was 62 years old when he first played the role of Blade in the 1998 hit film Blade.
Bullshit. Hold on. What? How?
No. His character was 62.
Okay, bro, don't do me like that.
Listen, it was Google's stupid AI thing.
Okay,
He was 36.
Okay, I was right. 36. I guess the age is 77 and 36. Let's go. I was like, what you mean? I said 36. Now, Ali might be 41, 42. Like, he's
50.
It's okay.
50 years old.
So, basically, you could just take Blade and then...
At this point, you
just
might
take
as well
Wesley
find
Snipes.
somebody fucking else.
Yeah, or take Wesley Snipes. And he said he wanted to come back.
Like,
Wesley Snipes said he wants to come back as Blade.
Do not get me wrong. By the way, his name is Mahershala. Mahershala. Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
Listen, I absolutely would love to have him as Blade. I think he will make a fantastic Blade.
Yeah.
I've got no doubt in that.
And we heard his voice in the what was that? The Internals.
Yeah, like 5 years ago. Like, seriously, like, you're gonna run out of time to be able to use him.
And then you're throwing him in What If in the season 3 in one of these little episodes. So obviously you want to use him, but I don't know.
Like,
man.
he's only 12 years younger than fucking
Wesley
Snipes is now.
That's what I said. Really, at this point, do you really want to just go back to Wesley Snipes?
No, find someone new. You need somebody young.
I'm all in favor for it, but it seems like they're not trying that right now. It's like they can't find a script. I guess perfect for this movie. I guess. I don't know. That's.
Alright,
but another thing we got, Kevin Feige also has future plans with Scarlet Witch, of course, as the movie's coming out, and they're asking questions like, okay, what can you tell us about it? Like, they're asking like, is it gonna be redemption arc? Blah blah blah. Like, where's Wanda Maximoff in the Darkhold? I'm just kidding. Where's Wanda Maximoff? And he said all he can say is that we're excited to find out when and how she come back. Like, what do you mean you're excited? Like, is she gonna come back as a new person? Is she dead? Like, what's happening? Like I love to know what they would do with the Scarlet Witch movie, because, like, what are your thoughts on it?
It'll exist and probably be good.
No. Maybe. 50-50. We'll play it by ear.
It'll be good.
Yeah, like the Thunderbirds. Thunder something. Thunderbolts. Thunder to your mama.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. No, Thunderbolts is going to be a good movie.
What did you say about my mama?
We'll take it outside. I'm a grown ass man. What you say to me? Let that go. Anyway, Kevin Feige says also that X-Men are going to play a key role in MCU's post-Secret Wars.
Yeah, we'll see.
And if we ever get the X-Men first, we still haven't got the Fantastic Four. You guys have
owned the X-Men for how long? And the closest we've got is Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Yep. That's it. It really won't be blunt. The actually first time we ever heard, I guess, X-Men worthy was in Falcon Winter Soldier when he went to that little hideout area. And that was pretty much it. Let's see.
I want love, you turd.
I just love, baby, don't hurt me no more. Oh, man. Now, going off topic here, the guy who voiced behind the AOL You've Got Mail, he passed away at 74. Damn, we losing everybody. You Got Mail. That is a lot of people we're losing here. Anywho, let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's interesting. They said that Kevin Feige is also claiming that he's ready to put Miles Morales into the third Spideyverse, the third film that's being, not being made, but the fourth Spider-Man movie, so they can kind of like shoehorn him in there just a little bit and see like how the audience will be affected by it or not. So basically, he'll start out like a nobody and whatever, and then gradually turn into that Spider-Man.
Right.
But I don't know. Is that too soon? Would that be too soon to throw Miles around there, even though we still got Tom Holland? Like, what do you think about that, Nick? Do you think like it could be too soon, or should we like to have Miles Morales in there?
No, we need to work on starting to get him in.
With Tom Holland still in his youth and whatnot? Like Tom Holland's still doing it, man. He ain't even 30 yet. Fam. Listen, motherfucker. Like, we ready to just throw Tom Holland and just throw it to the side already?
Absolutely.
See, this type of shit I be talking about, Jake. That's that shit, man.
You just call me Jake?
No, I said this is the type of shit I be talking about. That's that shit, man. I didn't call you Jake.
You absolutely call me Jake.
No, motherfucker. Listen,
I ain't from State Farm, motherfucker.
Just here, Jake. You ain't about to. We ain't about to just. No, I'm ready to argue everybody because I'm like, hold on. Tom Holland's now a free man. He don't got no girl. He ain't got no chick. He got no friends. He just. And now it's like, guess what? We about to add Miles Morales. You're about to get replaced, Tom. You outlive your welcome. You did 4 movies, man, and an Avengers movie. It's like, what are you talking about? No. Kevin Feige also asked if Deadpool and Wolverine will return for more MCU projects. He said the plans with Deadpool and Wolverine will always be the same.
Till he's 90.
He's so you're 90. He said we were always wondering where we could fit them in and how fast. I guess.
That was a fantastic movie.
That really was, actually.
Don't sit over there and act like you don't want another fucking movie.
Well, listen, man. Listen.
You know, they can cancel every other
MCU, but keep another Deadpool movie?
And just plan the next 6 Deadpool movies. That's all we really need.
Oh, that's crazy. They really can. That's funny. As they can quit. Just scrap everything. We're going to do Deadpool Wolverine 4. We're going. Get up. We're going there day 1. What do you mean? We're there. Let's see. Oh, man. Let's see what else we got. Because everything's about that D23 crap that you talking about. It's in Brazil. But, let's see. There's also... Is that it? Oh, yeah. They're saying that they might either release the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer either towards the beginning of... towards the end of January. Or January. Tongue-tied. God damn. I can't talk today. I'm tired. Towards the end of December. In the beginning of January.
Nice.
Fuck. Like that couldn't come out. No. Damn, that's at a raw pause. Jesus Christ. It's just It's like I was getting my December in January. I was about to go my new word December. Or December. I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it out of my mouth. Pause.
No, we all know that.
Oh my God. I'm like They probably hear this on this. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Oh shit! Also, they also said that Kevin Feige also said that the Thunderbolts will play a huge role along with the X-Men and all the rest of them in the
their huge roles are going to be pushing everybody away from the MCU.
Dang. Why?
Nobody wants this shit, dude.
But see, you gonna like it though when we watch it.
Probably.
You like that Agatha
Probably.
Bullshit.
I might like it.
You might have a foot.
Ghost can go to hell, but I might like it.
There's Ghost in here? Oh, there is! I didn't even forgot about that. I didn't think she was in here.
She's not an interesting character.
No, she's not.
Now, I'm not saying they can't make her interesting, but fuck, man.
Nah, they're gonna probably go all out with it, man. Yeah. Nah, that's gonna be fun.
And then you got fucking 95-year-old Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I mean, but as long as he's CGI, it doesn't matter.
It does, because if Red Hulk's going to be around for the next 10 years, Harrison Ford probably won't.
Oh, here we go. We're going to hear
all the actors are dying. Have you not noticed all this shit?
We're going to be breaking news. No, let me stop. No, let me stop for that actually turns to fruition.
And no, I don't want it to happen.
No, but
it's just the man is decrepit. It's not that bad. He can move a little bit.
I don't want to say that. Be like, breaking news, passed away. Like, shit. Now, we only had Harrison Ford for one MCU movie. Oh, no, look, he's about 95, I thought.
He's 82.
82.
Listen, he's been in Disney movies before.
Yeah, Indiana Jones and
all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah. So, but this is the first
a
time
legend.
we actually see him in an MCU movie.
And matter of fact, he's been in an MCU movie before. He was in Return of the Jedi. And don't you remember when Peter Parker was like, hey, you guys remember Return of the Jedi? Right there. That puts him in the movie.
Phone at you. That is Civil War, you stupid. I'm about to cut you out. God, what the fuck you were talking about? Like, fuck, what is he? Return of the Jedi. That is. I was about to say, excuse me, sir. That's not MCU. That's Star Wars, man. He said, remember that Return of the Jedi? He said, I don't know. He's on the younger side. It's like go low, go high. That's wild.
You guys remember watching that when you were a kid?
He really put out their age on that one. That's why I said, dog, we need Tom Holland to stay a little longer. He can do two more Spider-Man, then we can go ahead and get Miles Morales.
Dude, I was fucking with you.
No,
I
you
want
were
him the whole time.
You were not fucking with me.
No, I love Tom Holland.
I know you do. I know, yeah.
In fact, I hope him and Miles can work together for a couple movies. It'd be so much fun.
And then Spider-Man gets the black suit, and
then
then Peter Parker turns racist. Oh, I mean, dies. Vulture
finally comes back with his promise.
I just thought Spider-Man gets the black suit, and then he really... What's up, Edward? Oh, my God!
Edward? That's exactly what I was going to do. What's up, Edward?
Oh, my God! Like,
Miles is like, fuck you just say to me?
I'm a grown man. Like, Edward, calm down. Like, calm down, brother.
Edward.
Oh, my God. Calm down, brother. Oh, my God. That's all I want. I just want to see when he gets the black suit. I just want to see how racist. Like,
look, Miles, I'm black too.
and then when it leaves and goes to Eddie Brock, he'd be like, I am so sorry, Miles. Did I say anything racist to you? You called me the hard art.
Okay, none of this would happen. Okay.
No, it won't come. Hey, Disney will get canceled so fast.
We just broke Ralph. It was worth it.
Disney will get so canceled. Hey, Sony will go to shit. Disney will go to shit. Kevin Feige be at the call. He had to come out. Breaking news. Kevin Feige also had to apologize.
Kevin Feige has been fired.
The breaking news. Kevin Feige passed away. Oh my God, what happened? All this shit just went downhill. No, but wouldn't that be a good movie? He just started. Like, I don't think that's Tom Holland there. No, they actually put a black man in that one. Yeah, they're the black man in that suit. You didn't think they actually really put Tom Holland in there? That'd be fucked up. Alright, I'm back. That'd be some crazy shit. You know what's going to happen? Be get black suit. I'll be like, Nick, you see? This is happening. We're going to see that movie too. Anyway, Ryan Reynolds says Marvel Studios obsessed with Channing Tatum's Gambit. It's kind of like a same situation I went through. Once you show it, it works. That really is what they needed. Sometimes they just need to see it in action. There's also leading to another breaking news. Also that they really are interested, not if they go forward, of having Gambit come back in the MCU or his own standalone movie.
I'm down.
What you got?
I just saw a meme.
Oh no.
That was Channing Tatum's wife filed for divorce, claiming he wouldn't stop speaking like Gambit around the house.
Ooh, I'm like a name for myself. You know what? I'm divorcing you. Say one more. I want my dick ready. Like, oh, you know, divorce. Divorce. Divorce.
Was fantastic.
Oh man. I think that was everything. Oh, Jonathan Majors wants to come back. I'm just kidding. No, that was fake. But do you want to come back?
No.
Okay. You don't want to come back? Come on, man.
Kang is dead. He was killed by Ant-Man in 1,000 Ants.
Yeah, that's not a real movie. Anyway.
Listen. Don't get mad because MODOK is the most amazing looking MODOK ever assembled, okay?
Because I'll tell you something.
Listen.
MODOK is perfect. And they didn't get a season 2 for that shit. They cut that shit off quick.
I actually do think MODOK looked good.
And they cut it.
Because he looked creepy.
No, yeah,
that's what it would look like if a human face was actually stretched across a fucking huge body. All right, I'm just saying.
The whole lift was his face and small body. That's MODOK. Like,
however,
they nailed it actually perfectly.
I understand why people didn't like the movie. I don't agree, obviously, but I understand it. So
I feel like everybody should have died because I'm about death.
Ralph's like,
I feel like either trap or death. Pick one.
You guys have heard of the Deadpool kills the universe, Squirrel Girl kills the Ralph kills the universe.
Right.
All right?
Don't let me write a comic book. Whoa, Nick will read it. Damn, already we got some death already.
Ralph will ultimatum that shit.
Oh, I'll make sure death. Like the first 2 pages is death already. Oh man. Let me see. I think that is it. I think that's everything. Yeah, it's everything, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of this I remember in detail because it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, we watched these 2 weeks ago. on Halloween, Ralph came over. We watched these 2 episodes as well as a movie.
VHS.
We wanted to watch. We didn't watch VHS. We watched Hell House.
Hell House.
We wanted to watch more movies with Ralph, but Ralph had to be a hoe and go give kids candy.
Hell House. That was okay. It wasn't.
He's a hater.
I'm not a hater. I just didn't think that Hell House was spooky.
My guy. There is not one spooky movie out there.
I started laughing. I said, this shit. He started making me laugh.
But. So yeah, we watched it on Halloween, and then I had some things I had to take care of last Saturday, so we weren't able to actually record. So here we are, 2 weeks later, and I barely remember shit. So let's do this.
No, I got you. You got your notes down there.
I've got no notes, so I'm gonna go pull up.
We could jog up the memory.
Plus, and we're gonna watch it. Well, no, I'm kidding.
Oh god! Breaking news! You're gonna watch this shit, and you're gonna like it. Our watch time gonna be crazy.
Oh, Deadpool 2's on Disney Plus.
Yep. Yep.
So is Venom.
Ew.
Venom, adrenaline.
Dribbling? Yep, dribbling. Not adrenaline, dribbling.
Adrenaline momentum.
Speaking of Eminem, I was listening to the Drake song Forever with Eminem and all that. Which, by the way, Eminem had the best rap out of everybody. Out of Drake, Kanye, and Lil Wayne. But
I think it was actually pretty even.
Really? Between Lil Wayne and Eminem, or between all of them?
I loved all of them.
Well, I mean, all of them are good, but I just thought maybe... I don't know, I just thought Eminem kind of stepped up to that one a little bit, but... I think that's why he was at the end of it.
Alright, Season 8 was called Follow Me, My Friend, to Glory at the End.
Yep.
And this is where they get to the end of the road.
Yep. So we start off with the... I don't want to butcher the lady's name, the Protector Witch. And I almost got pissed. Because she was on the ground, and I saw her fully all bodied out, and I said, they're about to Disney magic this shit. And then Rio comes out as deaf and basically says that you come with me, and then she turns around and I said, yes! She's dead! Mm!
Right.
I was happy. And she was like, I got so much to live for. And Rio says the most savage thing. You're a Protector Witch, right?
You did your job.
Come on. Chop chop. Let's go. I love it. That made me happy. I thought they were going to Disney that shit, and they didn't do that. That actually angered me.
Well, keep going.
No,
sorry.
No, you're good. And then after that moment, I think we move on to, I guess we're past that trial of all the swords, and then what's her face? Agatha kept going, pressed on, but then they two had their little the healing witch and the Wiccan. They both had their moment, but Agatha pressed on, and Rio showed up out of nowhere with her fine ass self. God, it should have been me. Why did you leave me? I should have been there. Because she had a badass suit on. Jesus Christ. They basically were talking about how the bodies are piled up. I mean, by bodies, I mean my bodies, because I'm deaf, I'm taking them, and da-da-da-da. And it's well, damn. That's kind of fucked up. And then the other two people, Wiccan, and then they were talking about, how she just gave up was it her name, Lily, the one that died in the swords? I think her name was Lily, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not trying to butcher that one.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the one, the fortune teller, one that does visions. Because they were having their moment basically discussing, how they were wow, she gave up herself. And I'm all this time, it's why are they not moving? Agatha is already out the little area talking to Rio or Death, I guess. And they were discussing about, well, the child has to give up, or willing to give up. He is willing to give up his power for you to have yours. And then she just disappears, and then they both met up with each other to start the final trial, which they all came back in full circle back to their shoes, which was kind of odd. Because at first I was well, damn, that's all the witches rode for real? We just some shoes. And then they all put their shoes on, then they woke up in a corner or place, a morgue, a futuristic morgue, I guess.
So they wake up in what looks like, well, it is a morgue.
Yeah, I mean, that's yeah.
and they unzip themselves.
Right.
And when
they all had like
themselves,
items themselves. Yeah.
They all get out.
Then the lights started.
The boy realizes that his book is almost useless. Everything's like marked out and scribbled over and dirty and stuff. Mm-hmm. So he throws it back in the bag, and as soon as he does, all of the doors close.
Yep.
And then they're just stuck in the room, and there's a circle of lights.
Right.
That acts as a timer. And it and
that's
every
what
so often, lights start to show up. And at this point, you realize, or Agatha realizes, like, in order for people to get out, they have to complete what they were there for.
Right. And then we start with the healing witch first, because she was...
And the healing witch realizes, finally, that Agatha was the one that placed the curse on her to keep her from being able to use her powers.
And it's such a petty way. I'm really trying to remember because why she did it. Because she was like, well, I didn't know it was going to go to you, because it was like a random curse and it fell to her. And she's like, well, I didn't know it was going to go to you. It's like, so you just read a spell, lady, and you didn't know if it was going to go to... It just could have went to any witch, so you just... That's kind of... No wonder why you're an evil lady. Damn. Like, you just didn't know the curse went to anybody. So, yeah.
So she grabs Agatha's hands
and started binding her.
It started binding them so that she could unbind them, and she was chanting some spell.
Yeah, she was saying like almost like the craft type shit. She was like I unbind, or you don't have no power over me or something.
Right.
And then she disappears. I said, oh shit.
She disappears. So then it's Agatha and
Wiccan and Joe Locke. Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy. Yeah.
And they're sitting there together, and
she's like, you want to find your brother or something.
And his whole point of coming on the road was to find his brother. And so she helps him.
Yeah, she's like, find your brother.
She directs him to direct his brother's spirit, who's still out just floating in the world, to go to this boy that's drowning.
Right. And then, he got pushed in by like a
really cool that his brother's about to become Jason Voorhees. So
right, because hey, yo, what type of hold on? Hey, they really did. Hey, he was like, he's drowning. I'm like, yo,
but he wasn't just drowning. He was being picked on by
by the counselors. Because where's the mom at? The mom was about to pull up and kill everybody. Like, what?
Like we've seen this movie.
We've seen this. His name is Jason. He died on his birthday.
But yeah, so he leads his brother to this body.
Right. And, well, at first we thought he died, but then it's like, he said, am I killing this person?
He said, am I killing this person for my brother?
For our brother. And then as soon as he disappeared, I think that's when the other guy kind of gasped back for air, because I thought that he was, he's like, I'm sensing him drowning and dying, and... Right, because if he had completed it, Billy would have went into that kid's body.
For all we know, he might have.
Okay, yeah, he might have. Or it could be half and half. Ooh, what if... man, that could have been a weird theory. Like, what if it's like one half him and one half the other, like, Billy?
Could be.
Because at the end, she says, like, I mean, they all die at the end. Boys die anyway, so...
Yeah. So...
And then we move to Agatha.
He disappears, and it just leaves her. And
it was starting to... Time was running out.
In the process of all this, and I don't remember what caused it, but the ground cracks.
Oh, after Billy leaves, that's like the ground cracks and shatters. It makes like a shock or something, like a shockwave.
So, Agatha, at that point, opens up her locket and finds one of the seeds.
William's hair.
One of the seeds from a dandelion.
Yeah.
And
the time was running out. She's like, I need more time, because she was literally about to be trapped into that area.
Yeah, she was about to
caved in.
She was about to be caved in on. She puts it in the crack. Mm-hmm. I don't remember where she gets the water from.
Her tears?
Is it her tears? I think so. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because she didn't have like water on her, but yeah. Because she was like, I need more time, because I thought it was William's hair, I thought. Right. And they had to because she had to bury it to signify, to get her passing through. Otherwise, and I think, but she didn't make it though.
Well, she does.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I think, yeah.
So,
because she's like, I did it, like, get me out. I thought she got caved in. That was real shit.
So it stops, and she's out, and then all of a sudden she basically appears
out of her house,
back at her house,
and Rio's right there,
and she's looking around like, what the hell is going on? and Death comes up and is like, "Yo,
you love me and
you lied to me.
Right, you lied to me.
You said you were gonna get him to give himself up, and he's gone. So I'm taking you."
Yo, hey, this whole time Death was a savage. Hey, she said, "I'm taking somebody." So I don't give a damn. Like, yo, somebody got to go.
So they start going at it.
Yep.
And eventually,
Billy shows up.
Billy shows back up.
All
fully dressed up as Warlock.
Yeah, as his whole comic book looking accuracy self. Yeah. He said, "You can take my power, but don't take all of it." I said, "Billy, you sure you want to do this right now? I mean, I know they need to fight Death, but it's like, really?
Right.
I guess." He almost lost all of it, actually.
So he does give her some power, and there's a moment where they almost tease like she's gonna take all of it.
Right, because he's like literally on the ground, almost dead, actually.
But then she stops.
Right, she stops.
And her and Death get into it again.
Yeah, because he gets flung somewhere.
And eventually she's about to die. And Billy finally is like, "Take me.
Yeah.
If you need to, take me."
And then Agatha said, "Yeah, take him."
And Agatha was like, "Yeah, go ahead and take him."
And then he said,
"This is what you wanted."
And then Billy was like, "Dang, like I thought you changed." He was hit that change. You said no. Like, why? It's like, why would I do that for? But then something else happens.
So as she's walking off,
right,
and Billy's standing there with Death, Billy says something.
He says, "Is this what your Is this how your son died? This is how your son died. Is this how your son died like this?"
He's like, "Is this how your son died?" And she turned around and she walks up, and says something to Billy like, "No." I don't remember exactly what it is she said, but I'm pretty sure it's along the lines like, "No, that's not."
Yeah, no, that's not how he died.
And she then just
kisses
Death.
The kiss of death.
And then collapses.
I like that. Turns to flowers.
She collapses, turns into flowers, her skull disintegrates and everything.
And then Death looks at her kind of like, "Dag," like, well,
and
that's it.
And Death looks over at Billy and goes,
"You can leave.
You can leave." And he does.
That's all really what she wanted in the first place was one of them. One of them had to go.
He goes home.
Everybody's staring. The people are staring.
We get, and it's so smart how they did this. Mm-hmm. Because it plays into everything that happens at the very end of the season. We get everyone in Westview walking out and following him the same way they did Wanda when she was leaving Westview. Difference being she eventually flies off.
That's what I thought he was going to fly off.
He gets in his car and drives off.
I would just flew out. You flew in. I just flew out.
He gets home and he as soon as he walks in the house, his mom, his dad are like, "Oh my God, you've been gone for over 24 hours. He's got cuts on his face."
Right, they're like, "What's wrong?"
And they're like, "Is everything okay?" He's like, "I'm fine." They're like, "No, you're not." And he's like, "No, seriously, I'm fine. I'm good." And then basically skips to the next scene. He goes upstairs.
Yeah, goes into his room.
And goes up to his room, starts to look at things around in his room, and then all of a sudden the episode ends with him hearing a noise and him turning around and seeing something.
Right.
And that's where the episode ends. So, last episode, which is Maiden Mother Crone.
Now, basically how this started was basically the backstory of Agatha. She was pregnant and basically had to go out in the forest, I guess.
So,
from everybody.
Well, before we even get to that,
go ahead.
The present day stuff. It picks back up where the last episode left off.
Right.
He turns around to see whatever it is that he saw. And we find out it's the ghost of Agatha.
Which, she is dead, but she's a ghost now.
And she decides to tell him his story of her past and what led her up to what she was doing. And here's the thing. You find out she's always been a bad witch.
Yeah, she's never been good.
She's never been good.
No.
But she ends up having a kid, and she gives birth to it. And what is wild to me about this is you never really find out who the father of her kid is.
Yeah.
Or how she had a kid.
Right. We just saw her running in the forest, and yeah.
So, she has a kid.
And Death sees that.
Death shows up and is like, "I have to take him." And she's like, "Can I just have a little bit of time?"
Please? Now, my thing is, why, and maybe I missed it, but why did she want to take the kid for?
Because the kid was just supposed to die.
Oh. Okay. I thought like there was a reason behind it, but okay.
And so she tells Agatha, and because Agatha's like, please don't take her, my love. And
I thought because like she fell in love with Death, and then maybe like this is the cause of it.
Death was like, all right, look, all I can do is give you time. Some point, I'm coming back for him.
Right. All I can do is give you time.
And they kind of do a little montage of him growing up.
Yeah. And she's killing like witches not witches, but she's taking people. Yeah. First she takes people. She's killing people. She's killing
witches and people left and right.
Just no fucks given.
She's using the kid as he gets older to lure them to her.
Yep.
One of the things, and this was super cool, and somebody else pointed this out and was like, "This is something I didn't notice until watching the whole season in a row." You remember the part where her kid is stealing the bell from the lady and then runs off?
Yes.
The bell that he steals from her is the same bell that she opens the episode with when she rings the bell when all the ladies are about to sing.
The thing before they sing the Witch's Road. Yep.
So that's the same bell, which I thought was super cool.
Oh, okay. And then, then we come back to that. They started that song, but it was like not the Witch's Road, but it was like something road. I walk alone the road, but because they didn't change the Witch's Road after his death, but that they're doing like this is the witches. Or not, the boy walks the road or something. They sung that.
Right.
That's something that they were singing together.
And he would sing the song to lure people in, and they'd follow, and that's how she found witches. She'd have him sing a song for witches, to witches. They would follow him back to the house, and she would take their essence, basically.
In fact, they would have him sing in front of all it looked like it was like a bar or a tavern or something.
Right.
And, am I skipping too ahead? Because that's when he started looking like he was coughing, because like he was getting sick.
Yeah, so...
because one of the people noticed it, too.
He starts to get sick, and one of the ladies follows him home, and Agatha even tells her she needs to go.
Right.
Like, she ends up not killing this one.
Right.
And she's trying to make her kid feel better. And then, in the middle of the night, while her and her son are sleeping...
Right. Out of nowhere.
Death shows back up. And the kid wakes up looking perfectly fine.
Right.
And walks off with her.
Before that, to give her mom a kiss and then walks off. Which, I thought the body was going to disappear, but I said, no, I think the body's still there.
Right.
It's just, she took him.
But yeah, so it was actually very sad.
Yeah, actually, it was really like a sad little touchy moment there, because she was like William, and he was not moving no more, and that was it. And then she buried him.
So,
and then that's what started the Witch's Road, because then a random witch comes out of nowhere.
Well,
all right,
no.
Where am I at here? Right.
So, we then see witches start to show up, and they do this thing where they sing the Witch's Road song together. Right. But since the door doesn't open, she then takes everyone's essence.
Oh, yeah. Because she said, so, you know that song, the Witch's song or something? And she said, yeah.
And they show her using this song to gather witches over history, like different eras of time. Even showing like Agatha during the 80s with the big hair.
Because it all starts off like an argument, and it's like, well, it'll work, and then they blast her, and then she's just taking it like a full-blown power from it.
Yeah, it always starts off with Agatha being like, you guys don't really mean it, you don't know what
you guys are not witches or something.
And then they get pissed off and try to shoot her.
They blast her, and then she kills them.
Yeah. So, that happens. And then...
really, we fast forward to now.
Fast forwards to present day, and they show that it actually worked.
Right. Because she said she was going to kill them all in their basement anyway.
Right. That was her plan. She was going to kill everybody in the basement.
I thought that was funny. She said, I'm going to kill them all in their basement anyway.
So then they're sitting there. And
because either way that manifested the whole thing.
Then you find out he really is more like his mom than anyone ever believed.
Damn, so you can warp reality. That is fucking weird, man.
You find out
all of it.
None of this ever happened.
Right.
He made this all up with his head, just like his mom did with Westview.
At this point, I'm gonna move out Westview, man. Y'all got me fucked up, man. That's too much.
They went on an adventure that didn't exist.
Didn't exist.
The only thing that confuses me, though, and this is just me being honest,
okay,
is how did everybody really die then, if none of it's real? Because even Agatha's there as a ghost, so she's dead. So
death was.
Is death even real? Do we know what's real? I'd assume death has to be real.
Has to be real because he didn't manifest death.
Right.
No. I think death was just following them. Maybe death was causing their deaths in this situation.
Right.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because you would think like it's really kind of weird to say death was causing their death.
Right.
It wasn't really him causing it. Because he probably thought, was I causing their death? No. Death was...
Gilgamesh. What are you doing?
Death was causing their death. That's probably why. It wasn't Billy causing it. It was literally Death doing it. That's why she did it. I mean, that's probably kind of a weird way to answer that kind of question. It's like, well, how did they die? Death was causing it. That's why that death was there.
Right.
That's probably the only I probably could explain it. Because otherwise, I'd be like, I don't know how he killed them, actually. And that's the trippy part. Because then he does like a... Oh, wait, I'm jumping ahead. We got to get back to the part. Because remember, he drives to that house and tries to steal Agatha away. And...
Yeah, so he drives back to the house, tries to basically get rid of Agatha. But then...
Because she said, like, he's reading like a spell with the book and her pendant.
Yeah.
And she was trying to grab the pendant out of his head.
And she eventually knocks it out of his
head. Right. Because he's like, why won't you go away? And he's like, because I don't want to see him. Now, here's my thing. Everybody's thinking it's William, but what if it's not William? What if, like, because she was trying to send her back to wherever she came from, what if it's Mephisto? What if it's anything else?
No, it's Billy.
You mean William? William is the son's name, not Billy. Well, William's the son's name. That was what he... Because she was trying to send him... She was trying to send Agatha back to wherever... To rest or wherever she came from. And he said, because I didn't want to see him. Now, everybody's saying it could be her son, but I think it's not that. What if it's somebody else altogether? What if it's Mephisto altogether?
I don't know.
I mean, this is a far-fetched, like, in a way. But it still can be her son. That she never wanted to, don't want to face him. So.
But, what's funny is, a couple of weeks ago, we recorded, and I had mentioned I was going to say something when we got to that point, and then I never did.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with any of my predictions.
No, yeah.
I told you, after we recorded that one, what I was going to say was Kat, when we were watching the episodes 6 and 7, she noticed that all of the places and a lot of things that were going on in this vision, or on this adventure,
right,
were
things in his room,
things that he had seen in his room,
right, like the Wizard of Oz,
like Wizard of Oz references, song references, things like that. And I feel like she was so close to being so on point with everything.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why it didn't surprise us later when, again, the twist was really cool. I love that it was like he did the same thing Wanda did.
Instead of warping a town, he warped like
minds.
A mind. Yeah, he warped the mind in a weird way.
Because you find out the Witch's Road doesn't really exist.
Nope.
Never has. Agatha has used it as an excuse to be, or as a way to steal powers from people for hundreds of years. Right,
to stay, because death is following her. And, like, before she actually died, she said that you're going to get me, but not right now. And she says she don't want it to be you. And I'm like, how many deaths are out there? I thought she'd be, like, the only death. Like, she's like, I don't want to be, like, I know death's going to get me, but not right now. That's why she took all the magic to survive this entire time. Until she became a ghost.
Right.
And died for and the thing. So
with that.
What are you rating it as?
I'm not rating it. With that, I just had an epiphany.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think we're seeing the beginning of the Midnight Suns.
Really?
Yo, I didn't even think about that.
Interesting. Is that why we got Ghost Rider in here?
No, because Agatha helps with the Midnight Suns. She's kind of like one of the leaders.
Okay. She's like
the old hag that helps she's like the mystical person behind it.
Right.
So that'd be so cool if we start seeing the Midnight Suns start to form in TV form. I think that's where we could be heading, because at the end, her and Wiccan walk off together.
Let's go find Billy, but they're gonna find more people.
They said, let's go find Billy. What if
instead of find Billy, they find more. Ooh, they could jump through other, like, they could actually do a Doctor Strange situation. It's like, well, this go back what we talked about. They could jump through different things and areas that has other characters, I guess, pertaining to the Midnight Suns in a way. Well, I still find Billy, of course, too. Or Billy, Billy. Is that Billy? No, ooh, is that his name? No, what is
whatever the other
name?
kid's name is?
Yeah, because his name is Billy, goddamn.
Right.
But that could be the start of it, though. Especially when you said that.
They start finding like magic, and all these other people that were in the original Midnight. Well, I won't say the original, but in the
wasn't Moon Knight a part of that?
Who
wasn't Moon Knight a part of the Midnight Suns?
I don't know. I probably
thought Ghost Rider was part of the Midnight Suns as well.
Robbie
too.
Reyes is, yes.
Oh, okay.
So the Ghost Rider from Agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
But I don't know if they're going to go a different route.
Because remember, we still got Ryan Gosling. He is playing Ryan.
Billy is still a kid. Kind of. He's
like 19.
Yeah, he's like 18, 19 years old. So it's got to be a younger group. You can't start throwing in like Ghost Riders and things like that are all in their 30s, 40s, 50s.
Right.
Unless it's going to be something they're going to be working with somebody else.
Well, I mean, they got Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider.
Right. What do you need, love? Justin. Give me 1 second. Alright, guys. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about before I had to pause it. But we're at the end of this.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about the Midnight Suns and how that might be where they're going with this.
Because you say you had Epiphany and you was like hype as hell on that. I said, yeah. It's all, everything's going to get connected. It's all.
So we'll see where that goes. Anyways.
Right.
So, Ralph, what that leads us to is it's time. It's time.
It is time.
It's Veda time.
It is hammer time. There you go. Keep that.
All right. Oh, hi. All right, Ralph. Of everything, what do you give Agatha All Along?
A 9. I give it a 9. I didn't like episode 8. I didn't say I hated it, but I didn't like it. But everything else, not 9, sorry. My bad. All the rest of it up to 9 was perfect. So, I'll give it a 9 just for that.
I'm giving it a 10.
Okay.
It's the second show I've given a 10.
What was
the first show I gave a 10 was?
Loki? Oh, that's it.
I never gave Loki a 10.
Really?
What was my favorite Disney Plus show before?
Wanda?
Agatha, no.
Oh. Falcon Winter Soldier?
No. It's the only other show to get an S rating, which, by the way, Agatha All Along does get an S rating for that.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I know it ain't She-Hulk.
No. She-Hulk got a B. We rated that in the 7.6 area.
Yeah, 7.6, because some episodes that was iffy, but it was okay.
So what's funny is...
Damn it. Yeah, I don't know.
We have 3 shows in the 10 range. One of them you gave a 10, I gave it a 9. The other 2, I gave them 10s, and you gave them 9s.
Oh, no. Damn it.
So the show that you gave a 10...
Oh, the Everybody's Heroes. Shit!
Well, the show that you gave a 10 that I gave a 9 was Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, shit, Ralph. You should remember that, man.
But the Disney Plus show that it was my favorite before Agatha All Along came, I gave it a 10, you gave it a 9, was Miss Marvel.
Yeah. Rightfully so. Yeah.
But yeah, and that replaced Falcon and Winter Soldier as my favorite show.
Right.
At the time.
Right.
So that means Falcon and Winter Soldier is my 3rd favorite now. It's moving down the list.
Because I will say Loki is number 1 to me. Both seasons. But Agatha will be right behind it now. Like, no. Because first, I remember, and this is a show that you and I were both not going to fuck with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's what's funny. So
yeah, we didn't really care about it.
In retrospect, if you guys go back and watch our older videos,
man, we
for like the last 5 to 6 months ever since they announced it, I was constantly like, man, I
Hell,
don't
they
give
announced that shit last year.
I was like, man, I don't give a shit about this. Why is this being made? No one wants a fucking Agatha-based show. There's no point in it.
Because it's like supposed to be the I guess sequel to WandaVision in a weird way, like its own next step to it.
I was so anti-Agatha all along.
And I said you might like. I even said it last year, so you might like it, man.
And I don't even think it was originally called Agatha All Along.
It was like Agatha Harkness. It was Agatha Harkness.
It was Agatha House of Harkness.
House of Harkness. Yeah, it was that for that time before it changed to Agatha All Along.
And then they
now 5 months have changed it to that, but yeah.
So,
but. It's just like Thunderbolts. You might not fuck with it now, but you're probably when we go see it, it might be really fucking good, man. I'm just saying, it might be really good. It's got Hyperion in it, so. Look, he said, I don't give a fuck if it has Superman in that bitch. I ain't watching. No.
But yeah, so it gets an S rating.
Yeah.
That is going to do it, guys. That is the end of this one. Like I said, next week we're hoping we do Punisher.
Let's go.
And then here soon, What If Season 3 starts. So look for that in the future. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Yeah.
Take care.
Goodbye.